Thayer Central High School National Honor Society is pleased to welcome the inductees, their parents, friends, and relatives, as well as our own parents, facility, and guests to this annual National Honor Society induction ceremony. We hope this special moment will be as meaningful to each of you as it is to all of us.
The purpose of tonight's ceremony is to induct the newest members of the Thayer Central National Honor Society. However, those inductions are not limited to only students. There are another group of individuals who will be inducted tonight, our honorary members. Each senior member has chosen an influential person in their life to induct as an honorary member of the Thayer Central National Honor Society. Our first presenter will be Taylor.
This person has made a very big impact on my life. Whenever I need help, I go to him. And when I say I go to this person for everything, I mean everything. He always has the best advice for most things, and I usually follow it. Throughout my speech career, I know I can easily say that he has helped make me into the person I am today. Especially this past season, my appreciation for this person has grown exponentially. All of our practices were always so much fun, but there were times where we needed to get work done, and we did. You always gave me the motivation to be my best that I could be for myself and my teammates. I will forever be grateful for everything. Thank you, Mr. Justin Beaumont, for everything you did for me, for always being there and becoming an inspiration for me.
My honorary inductee is Chris Smith. She is someone who has always supported me and taught me how to hold myself accountable. She has told me that if I am going to do something, it is important to do it to the best of my abilities. I learned that responsibility is always following through with what you say and what you are going to do and making sure people can count on you. I wouldn't be where I am today without the immense support and encouragement from you. You have instilled a sense of accountability and responsibility in me that has led me to reaching heights I didn't know were possible. I learned from you that nothing is out of my reach if I just put in the work. I don't have to be the smartest or the fastest in the room, but I can always be the hardest worker and the most determined. Thank you for everything you have taught me, and thank you for always pushing me and believing in me through everything. You have always been my biggest cheerleader and role model.
When asked to recognize someone who has impacted me, many people come to mind. But one particular person stood out to me right away. This woman has been someone I could look up to forever. I never failed not to believe in myself because of the strength I have witnessed from her. The opportunity to recognize her is something I want to ever pass up because of everything I have been taught from her. The woman I am today is with the help of her without a doubt, and I will forever be grateful for it. This woman goes out of her way to please anyone, especially me. All I have to say is, hey, is there any way you can do this for me? And there's no hesitation from her to get it done. My life has forever been shaped around the teachings learned from her. Grandma Bowman, I want to thank you for the support I have received through everything and the constant love you share with me and my family. You truly have impacted me more than you probably know, and this chance to induct you as my honorary member doesn't even compare to how much you mean to me.
Since November this year, 2021, I have learned and experienced things I never thought I would be involved with. This very intelligent, beautiful, and kind person, who is a great asset, has made me realize we need to work together as a county instead of each city and village working on its own. She has gave me opportunities to help businesses throughout the county I never thought I would get the chance to do. The person I chose as a leader, she helps others before herself. With that being said, I would like to honor Carly Brady.
Honorary Member is someone who I've grown up with my entire life and has been the person I look up to the most. She has always been there for me when I need her most. My older sister Kelsey has helped shape me into the person I am today. My sister has always been the person I go to when I need advice. She is always willing to talk to me about anything. My sister has also the reason why I wanted to join activities in high school. She was the reason I always wanted to be in 4-H, Girl Scouts, play production, vocal, and rhythm airs. She was also the reason why I fell in love with the sport softball, because I grew up watching her and wanted to be just like her. I would even wear the same clothes as her and do my makeup just like her. Her and I have had our ups and downs, but what sister doesn't? After every argument, she and I would make up shortly after. She is so caring and considerate of everyone she knows. She is always willing to help out with other people. She is also one of the strongest people I know. She doesn't like to give up when times get hard. Her and I have grown a lot closer the past few years, and I love getting to spend time with her during the summer or on the weekends. I love that I get to call my big sister my best friend. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me my entire life. You will always be the person I will go to when I need advice or to hang out with. Thank you again for being my best friend. I don't know what I would do without you.
My honorary member is someone I can always go to for advice, help, or just to talk. She always knows the right things to say when I'm having a difficult situation or I don't know what to do. And she knows how to get me to smile, even if I don't want to. She makes me smile because she knows how. Not only has she helped me with many things, but she taught me many life lessons through my high school career. She's shown me that reading cannot be so bad, that reading is actually good, and you can find a good book. You will keep on reading. She has shown me many opportunities that I never would have tried without her. So I want to thank Mrs. Lonnie for everything she's done for me and being there for me every time. So that's my honorary member.
When I first met you 7 years ago, I didn't know how much of an influence you have on my life. When I think about all the people who have had a positive and influential impact on my life, there are many people who come to mind, but one stands out the most. I never knew what to expect out of you, but the more we grew closer and the more we talked, the better our relationship became. You became my go-to person for everything: advice, help with FFA, choosing my future career, and scholarship recommendations. You have dedicated so much of your time to FFA and helping our organization become the best it can be. Without your help, we would never have had another FFA program here. You have touched the hearts of many people and have created so many opportunities for students here at our school to become educated in the agriculture industry. Mrs.
Mrs. Eichmann is who I decided to induct into the NHS tonight. Because she has exemplified the qualities of NHS, I am very grateful and thankful to have met you and have had the opportunity to work with you. I want to thank you for always giving the best advice, being like a second mom to me, and pushing me to do what is best.
My honorary inductee is Mrs. Amy Weedle. I am very fortunate to have been a student of hers, and she has made me see the world in a whole new perspective through learning a new language. She has pushed me to be my best self and has shown me that if I put my mind to something, anything is possible. Mrs. Weedle is the reason that I decided to minor in Spanish while in college. She has been there for me and supported me through everything in my life, whether it was in the classroom or out of school. She is someone that I can always go to just to talk. She is truly a special person to me, and there is not enough words to express how thankful I am to have had her in my life, and I would not be the same person that I am today without her. Tonight, I would like to thank you as my honorary inductee. Thank you, Mrs. Weedle.
The four pillars of the National Honor Society are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. I cannot think of an individual within the school that demonstrates these qualities more than Mr. Larson. I have had the opportunity to get to know Mr. Larson throughout my time here at Thayer Central, as well as through wrestling and our shared interest in the outdoors. He has always been one of my favorite teachers. He has shown me how to be a better person, student, and athlete. In school, Mr. Larson brings a smile and positive attitude to every classroom. He is always willing to help with homework or anything else I am working on. It is hard not to have fun when he is in the classroom. Mr. Larson has been one of my favorite coaches. He is always there to tell me some things that I'm doing well and suggest some things that I can work on. He makes learning and practicing fun for everyone. Some of my favorite memories with Mr. Larson include going on the 6th grade field trip and getting to try out archery in PE class. I will never forget these experiences. Thank you for all you have done for me in the school, Mr. Larson.
When thinking about the qualities of NHS, quite a few come to mind, but a few stick out. Kindness, bravery, strength, and determination. When thinking about these certain characteristics, a certain person comes to mind. Mrs. Sue Moosman. Mrs. Moosman is a regular substitute teacher who always greets each student with a smile on her face. She always has a positive attitude and creates a fun classroom environment she is in. Mrs. Moosman was diagnosed with lymphoma in February 2021. Mrs. Moosman was determined that cancer wouldn't hold her back and would fight through it. Mrs. Moosman's PET scan in June came back clear, saying she had the strength to fight cancer. I am inducting Mrs. Moosman into NHS tonight because she exemplifies the qualities of NHS. Thank you for always being there to talk about random stuff with me and for always correcting me when I say something incorrectly in the Spanish language. Lastly, thank you for making me a better person.
This is my 8th month as a Thayer Central student, and I'll be the first to admit I did not want to move from my last year of high school. However, in my short period as a Thayer Central High School, many have greeted me with kindness and helped me have an enjoyable high school experience. Out of these people, one stands out that I would like to recognize. He has let me have, but he has pushed me to apply for many scholarships that will bring forward my academic career. I appreciate that he took the time out of his day to help me, even though he has known me for a fraction of the time he has known every other student in the high school. This just speaks towards his excellent character. For this, I say thank you, Dr. Kippers, and welcome to the National Honor Society.
I would not consider myself very good at these speech things, so I'm going to try and keep this one short and sweet for everybody. Actually, speaking short and sweet, I think that is a great starting point for this individual. And no, I'm not talking about their height. Although I guess if the shoe fits, wear it or something like that. In all seriousness, the time that I've spent with this person has not been very long, but it has had a huge impact on me. In the 2 years that I've gotten to know this person better, they have pushed me to achieve great things and helped me grow as a person because of it. Without the help of this individual, I would not have been as mentally prepared to take on the past few sports seasons as I was with their help. I would not only consider this individual as a coach or a role model, but also consider them a friend. Because of these attributes, I would like to induct Tyler Hergay as my National Honor Society Honorary Member.
There have been many people in my life who have shaped me into the person I am today, but the person that has shown the 4 characteristics of National Honor Society, as well as make me a better person, is Mr. Solomon. Not only has he been my teacher and my coach for all 4 years, but he's also been my best friend's dad. He has pushed me into being the best student and athlete I can imagine and would not be here without him. I will never forget walking into physical science freshman year, scared for the year ahead, but once I figured out Mr. Solomon and understood that he was joking most of the time, then I was excited to get to class, and one of my favorite classes this year, and one I look forward to, is Science Olympiad. He has shown character in many different ways and helped me get through difficult times throughout high school. He has shown service in the hours of concession stands and different service hours while helping around the school. Mr. Solomon pushes people to be better humans and help them along the way. Even though I hated chemistry class, the countless hours of helping me shows that he obtains the pillars of National Honor Society. Without Mr. Solomon, a lot of students and athletes wouldn't be pushed to their full potential, and for that I will be forever grateful. He genuinely cares about his students and athletes and wants nothing more than to see them succeed in all aspects of life. And he would do anything he can to see that happen. Thank you for all the things you have done throughout high school and the years of pushing me to be the best person I can be.
The person I would like to recognize or honor tonight fills multiple roles for me. She is my 3rd hour teacher at school, one of my biggest cheerleaders in life, my volleyball coach, my best friend, my sister Jenna Proctor. Having a relationship with a sister is something not everyone gets to experience. I am grateful that I'm able to say that I have that opportunity. I have emulated her my whole life, from clothing choices to hairstyles to her favorite things. Growing up, I always wanted to be just like her. Do the things she did and have the things she had. I wanted to be just as beautiful, caring, smart, and successful as her. Many times when it seemed like the world was working against me, Jenna was always there for me to fall back on. Being 14 years apart in age, she's watched me grow up and has been the primary witness to all stages of my life.
I know I can always count on her for support and encouragement. She has been there for all of my triumphs and for all the heartbreaks. As we both get older, the relationship has changed in many ways, but at its core, it remains one of the most important relationships I know I will ever have in my life. I am sure you have all heard the saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone. 5 years ago, I thought I had lost my sister. Thankfully, she survived. It made me realize more than ever that she's the most amazing gift my parents ever gave me. I thank God every day for the gift of Jenna and allowing her to live. There's a quote that says, anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. I know in my life I can face whatever comes my way with my sister at my side. She's the biggest role model in my life and inspires me every day to be my best. Jenna, I love you and I'm honored to have you here tonight.
The initiation of inductees into National Honor Society is an important and serious occasion, for this association ranks as one of the oldest and most prestigious national organizations for high school students. The National Honor Society was founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You will want to keep these guiding principles in mind in all you say and do.
Initiation into National Honor Society is an important occasion. This candlelighting service symbolizes the flaming torch of knowledge and reminds us to bear forward the searching light of the truth and to be a model for others to follow. A candle is but a simple thing. It starts with just a bit of string. Yet dipped and dipped with a patient hand, it gathers wax upon the strand. Until complete and snowy white, it gives us last a lovely light. Life seems so light with that bit of string, each time we do the simple thing. Yet day by day, if on life's strand, we work with patient heart in hand, it gathers joy and makes dark days bright, and gives at last a lovely light.
The National Honor Society was established in 1921 with the hope to create an organization that would recognize and foster academic achievement while developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a democracy. Many believe that members are only inducted because they earn outstanding grades. However, a GPA is only a very small part of what a National Honor Society chapter looks for in new members. Character, service, and leadership, in addition to scholarship, are qualities that remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. The membership of the Thayer Central chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the Society. 4 of our members will review these qualities for the candidates as they light candles from the light of knowledge to represent each trait.
Scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education only ends with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success and it can be acquired only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we can read the past and light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefits of those in need, without monetary compensation, or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members and to the candidates. Character.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us individuality. It is without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character which guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. The emblem of the society is the keystone and torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters C-S-L-S, which stand for the 4 principles of the organization. The light represents truth and knowledge. Your high standards, as recognized through your character, scholarship, leadership, and service, have prompted your selection in this organization. We encourage you to pass the light of these standards for others to follow.
The official colors of the National Honor Society are blue and gold, and the Society's motto is Noblesse Oblige, a French phrase literally meaning nobility obligates. In broader terms, it signifies that those of you chosen to be a part of this organization represent the best of your group, and with that recognition comes the obligation to behave honorably, generously, and responsibly to others. Will the new candidates please rise and repeat the pledge? I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please be seated.
Accepting membership in the National Honor Society indicates your willingness to give the best time and effort to the principles of our society and to uphold and maintain its high standards. It is through service to this chapter of the National Honor Society that you will be able to maintain and extend the qualities that initially earned you this selection. As your names are called, please step forward with your parents. Parents, we ask you to pin on the symbol of the society, after which the new members will sign our register. Congratulations. Through your enthusiasm and creativity, may the society continue to thrive.
Will you please stand for the benediction? As new members of the 3rd Central Chapter of the National Honor Society, remember, hold high the torch. You did not light its glow. 'Twas given you from other hands you know. 'Tis only yours to keep it burning bright. For there are other feet than you must guide, and other forms you go marching by your side. Someday in turn they'll lift it high and say, I watched another carry it this way. May the light blaze forth for a successful year. Thank you all for attending tonight, and congratulations to our new members.